I get a lot of questions when I talk about nurture campaigns and nurturing your potential clients. So, I wanted to explain what I mean by nurturing. You've probably heard me call it dating or referenced it as the dating period. So, let me explain it just a little bit further. In marketing or in business in general, when somebody is checking you out, they are a prospect. Now, you might not even know that they're checking you out. That's okay. These are all prospects. They're potential people that may or may not come into or sign up for your business or your services, but they're checking you out. They're learning a little bit about you. Now, they can do that in any number of ways. They can find you online. They can walk by your storefront. They can know a friend of a friend, any number of ways. This person is a prospect. When that person gives you information, for instance, an email address, a phone number for text messages, a business card, any piece of information that identifies that person with a name and a way to contact them, they become a lead. Now, in this case, it can mean that they buy something from you if you have a introductory product or service of some sort. It also can be somebody you met on the street that has been checking you out and decides that they want to hear more from you, and so they exchange their business card. It also could be a text message opt-in to receive news and notifications about your business. Any of the like, but an exchange of information happens. So now I've moved from a prospect and now I've become a lead. But there isn't this magic that happens the minute that I have become a lead. I'm not just automatically going to convert into a sale. Now, marketing's job is to nurture, educate, connect, build a relationship, establish trust with the lead to guide them into a sale. The sales team or the salesperson actually makes that conversion, but your marketing should be supporting and delivering your lead to the sales team so they're prepared to buy. 80% of people, when they decide to opt in, exchange their information, they're not ready to buy. 80% of people are not ready to buy. But your job is to educate them, not pester them, not bombard them, educate them, build trust, establish a relationship with them until they convert into a sale, or some have said until they die. So your job is to nurture them. Now, how do you nurture a client? And I give this example a lot. Hair for many women, myself included, is very personal. So let's say that there was an advertisement on Google Ads or on Facebook that says there's a new hairstylist in town and it's 70% off all haircuts. So it's a screaming deal. Would you just buy it? Probably not. But you know who I would probably buy it for? My boys. You can't really mess up their hair. It's cut really short on the sides, and if it's messed up, they'll just do a buzz cut. I would probably buy it for them. So interesting how that just processed, right? Like, I'm not sure I would. Now, not everybody's with me on this, so think of an example that would be more personal to you and something related to, say, your appearance or your vanity in one way, shape, or form. So I probably wouldn't just buy it without having any prior knowledge of who this new hairstylist is. Now, let's say that I opt in because I'm going to buy this for my kids. I'm actually not going to buy this for myself. But once I've opted in, and in this case, it could be in the form of an email address, I get information about this new hairstylist. And this new hairstylist came from some top beauty academy in New York and has done all sorts of celebrity hair for the last 40 years, 20 years. You put the year figure on it. But I see all of the photos of the work that she's done, and she's incredibly talented. And she is really, she's originally from this area and she's just moved back. And she's also very connected with a lot of the business owners in my area who happen to also be friendly. I happen to be friends with, so I can ask them a little bit about her and then they can tell me and sing her all the praises too and let me know that they just went to her as well. So now I'm getting nurtured with information that is allowing me to build trust to convince me that I can buy. And I can not just buy this for my kids now, but I can feel comfortable buying this for me. Now, this could have been an email campaign. It could have been an email text campaign supported with social media. And you have referral component with what the word on the street and word of mouth. It could be any number of channels. Those are just channel executions. But the message is what is nurturing me and guiding me into the sale. So that is a nurture campaign. So when you are selling your product, your service, yourself, when somebody tells you they're interested in you, they liked you on social media, they gave you an email address, they gave you a business card, it is your job to determine the channels that you're going to use to educate them, build trust, and start to establish a relationship so that you can then ask for the sale. I look forward to seeing more of your nurturing campaigns and having you date me soon.